Hello, Epic Gamers. You thought that I won't make another EPN guide? No, I am. Because, well, there's one important topic I really want to cover on EPN. It's shipbuilding, and more importantly, airships. Because, see, I remembered in the past some players have asked me, how do you build airships? Well, I was once a novice too, and I actually learned this ship craft from my boy, Ultra Instinct Ed, a former player. He doesn't really play that much on the server anymore. He taught me how to build ships with his ship, the Dreadnought. And see, ships are the first thing you gotta do. So now I'm gonna pass his technology on to you guys with the power of ship building. Not all ships are gonna be winners, but you can make a pretty good ship. But you gotta ask, what do you want your ship to do? Do you want it to be fast? Do you want it to carry people? What do you want to do with it? Airships can basically act as mobile bases. But I don't know. Well, airships can, like I said, anyways, I'm stumbling over my words right now. So airships can act as a mobile base, basically carry tons and tons and tons of people. Can carry players. Can mostly just carry players, and that's kind of around the map, and that's it. But if you know your way around things, you can make vehicles. You can carry vehicles too. But first you need to come up with a good idea for your ship. And you also need to find out an idea for the frame. The basic idea for a frame would be this thick plate. These types of parts you should use in construction. I found these to be the best, though you can use slightly thicker pieces like this. Now, you also got to factor in weight, because you got to use hover balls for your ships. And weight will greatly affect your ship's performance, as well as, making sure your ship doesn't lean over to one side for some reason. So you got to put your hover balls in perfectly balanced areas. I preferably like to put them in the corners or in the middle, especially if you need increased hover power, and set hover ball settings to max. Like, have it all the speed can vary if how high you want to go. Resistance and strength must I advise should be set up higher, but if you want to experiment, be my guest. So right now we're building the basic frame of a ship. This is the basic floor. Now, another thing you might want to get is a rank with build mode, because build mode allows no clip, and it's a little easier to build ships with no clip, but you can build a ship just as easily without it. Hang on, I'm trying to find a big piece here. Alright, so, this is a good floor plan, even if it looks like a little like a peepee when you look at it from above. But now we're going to weld the floor together. There you go, floor is welded. Now you don't need to worry about much. And if you want to make if you want your ship to be, you can make your ship open top or closed. I like making closed-in ships, because closed-in ships can act as mobile bases. And what's cooler than having your base floating around in the sky, and you can move it anywhere to the map, anywhere around the map. Alright, we'll worry about seating later. And I'll tell you about doors and other solutions. Now, some props you can use. If you want, when I make airships, I like to give them like a sci-fi theme, or make them look like they're built by the Combine. Make like Combine airships, but you can make any style you want. I've made ships that look like they're made out of junk. That was actually my first airship. I called it the Skymaster. It was like a troop transport vehicle I used during the Elmo Wars. Alright, so you also need to set down a basic foundation. Like, set down the basic walls. Just move around basic pieces like this. And use stacker to, well, stack up the pieces. Airships can also another thing you can do with airships is you can weaponize them, though the results have varied. Airship weaponization can help, but it's only good against ground targets, and airships aren't really made for combat anyway. They're made more for fun. Or for the utility of having what is essentially a mobile base. Because that's my favorite part. Mobile base. Though I still advise you should have, you know, a regular base. Because you can't really set your spawn in a ship unless Zoki's, you know, blesses us with new content to the server. I doubt we'll be getting movable spawns anytime soon. Mobile spawn points. If you want to use Combine pieces, just type in Combine. You know, you'll just find other stuff. These are just my other add-ons that add Combine NPCs and stuff. Might take a while for actual Combine props to appear. And you know what? I might teach you other stuff on how to make. Crap. The game, Gmod's like thinking right now because it's having a big thunk trying to retrieve all the props with the name Combine in it, or all the things you can spawn in with the word Combine. It's a lot faster on EPN because EPN doesn't have all these crazy add-ons like this thing. Anyways, right now I'm actually making I'm actually kind of redesigning an old airship called the Avenger. You may see it if you do play on EPN. Combine booth short. It's actually be pretty cool as like an observation port or something, or a gunner seat. Yeah. Ah, jeez. Why is my frame rate just tanking right now? It's the goddamn Combine search stuff. Alright, Avenger Mark II. Currently under construction. You know what, I'll pause the recording until basic frame and other pieces of construction are finished. Oh yeah, I forgot gamers. I forgot to install Stacker, so I'll be back in a minute. I just need to go on the workshop and install Stacker. Big oof on my part. Okay, gamers, we're back, and we now have Stacker. This is the version of Stacker that's commonly used on EPN. Wait, what? Glass. I'm gonna have to temporarily use these materials because for some reason EPN has some add-ons that add different materials. Right, this is the best glass I can use at the moment. Glass-looking material for Windows. Just gotta stack up props to simply just put them together. That's it. Combine bridge. Oh yeah, I gotta. Hang on, I'm gonna quickly dupe in one of my old. Where is it? One of my old Combine airships. Oh yeah, this is an old airship that I was working on, but never really got to work on. Hopefully, this doesn't crash my game, because for some reason, if I dupe certain things, my game crashes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. This is just a random airship I built for fun called Friend's Wrath. It's supposed to look like an airship dedicated to Friend. Front end's missing though. Couldn't fix it right. So this is just some. Okay, that's a little trippy. It's some weird looking. That's weird looking. Now where's a? There's a ship that had. This is the Avenger. My favorite airship actually. Uh-oh. This is my favorite airship, the Avenger. This is the usual little material I use for. It's a little Combine material. Alright, what's the part again? Oh crap, I forgot. I don't have an advanced duplicator. Crap, I guess I might have to just throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks in the form of, you know. properly getting the ship duplicated. Because you gotta remember, you gotta properly dupe your ship. Check that everything is welded. If you do, you may accidentally dupe an unfinished ship. So always weld. Always check your welding. Yeah, sorry, the setting. I have these weird settings for stacker. Alright, I think to not make the video too long and, to see if I can manipulate YouTube's algorithm, I'm gonna cut this off and make this part 1. Tune in next time for part 2 of how to build an airship. Goodbye.